Hello, my Taurus friends. All right, this is going to be a weekly tarot card forecast for the week starting Wednesday, March 16th to Wednesday, March 22nd. We're going to use the same format as we did last week, which is a horseshoe spread. It's a 7-card spread. So the first card is the relevant past, then the present, what we expect to happen, what we desire to happen, unexpected, unknown elements coming into play this week, the near future, so the beginning of the week, and then the distant future, which would be the end of the week. All right, so you guys formulate your questions or think about your week while I shuffle these cards, and let's see what Spirit has to say about what's coming up in our week. What's coming up in Taurus's week? So weird because this was on the bottom of the deck. Before I even started shuffling, this was on the bottom of the deck, and this is in the past category. So, and it's interesting. A friend of mine is a very close friend of mine is a Taurus, and this makes so much sense for her already. So this coming up in the past category, the 10 of Pentacles talks about something that has a lasting impact, lasting wealth. It can be inheritance, it can be property, it can be assets, it can be a support system and network of family and friends, whatever it is that makes you feel wealthy, supported, that also carries it kind of carries a tradition with this card. I get this card sometimes when I'm starting the new tarot. I will get this in my routine because it's a new tradition I'm bringing in. So there's something new. And like I said, my friend who's a Taurus, she's dealing with a property that she's selling. So that would make sense with this card. And it's in the relevant past to what's going on in your present. In your present, we're dealing with some authority. So either, and again, her husband's home for the week. This is funny. So the Emperor he symbolizes either like an authority figure or a father figure, or like it can be a father, a boss, a husband, masculine. That's the word I'm looking for. But also has an element of authority to it. So you're dealing with some kind of wealth or tradition or something in your past that in your present you have. This could, again, you could be working with a boss. We'll have to see where this goes. And remember that this is the collective energy for all Tauruses. So you're going to have to put this how this fits for you specifically. That's in your present though. Interesting. What you expect to happen. You expect something to happen quickly, full of passion, charm. I love this card because, first of all, I'm an Aries and this is a fire sign. The wands are the fire sign, but they're a business, take charge kind of. You expect something to let's go. And it almost I almost get the impression that it's like, let's go before we lose this opportunity kind of thing. It's like jumping on the opportunity. That's what I feel like on this card a little bit. What you desire is to let go of something. This is interesting. The 5 of Cups is the card of sorrow or sadness. And this is coming up in what you desire. So I'm not sure exactly how to understand that yet. We'll see how the other cards come into play, and then see how that plays in. Usually, especially with the cards that you have coming up now, trying to get something to come fast before we lose our opportunity, maybe dealing with authority, something like that. There's what you desire, a sense of sorrow of, I don't know what that is yet. We're gonna maybe pull a clarifier on that. But what you have coming up in your unexpected unknown factors, the Judgment card, is this calling. You can't get off this path, even if you want to. It's a feeling of feeling vulnerable. You see how they're naked in this picture. It shows an angel with a trumpet calling down, and people are answering the call. And it's interesting that this is coming up when I said that it feels like there's some kind of opportunity that's coming your way, that you feels like you're trying to jump on this opportunity. And the unexpected unknown factors, I think, is that I don't think you're going to have to try so hard. I think it's just going to carry you. Like, these people are just standing, like, naked or not, vulnerable or not. They're just answering that call. If they can't not, you know? I wonder if what you desire, this sense of sadness, is that it's for someone else, you know? It's like, almost like if what you desire is to, you've been looking at these 3 spilled cups for a while and you're like done with that. I desire to be done with the sadness and to be able to see these 2 cups that are still standing over here. I want this opportunity coming in. And this is saying that this is coming in whether you like it or not. Like, there's nothing to be sad about here. Near future, you have, so the beginning of the week, the development of some new skill. This can be a new job or a new, like I said, this is another card that I get when I'm doing tarot, like starting to do the tarot, because I had to learn it. Anything that you're learning, any kind of, and the pages always carry an opportunity or an offer or something new in your world. So there is absolutely, Taurus, some new offer opportunity that's coming in, and don't worry about how fast or slow it's coming in. Like, let the universe do its thing here, because the Judgment card, you can't get away from that. That's also a fate card, letting you know that this is going to happen in its own time. Just deep breaths, patience, learn your skill. I love this, because this is clearing out your chapter. This is ending an old chapter. See, my friend who's a Taurus, her and her husband are selling their second property, and it makes so much sense. Towards the end of the week, you're going to start to be able to see the closure. I'll tell you something. This card in the beginning of the week and this card in the end of the week doesn't mean that it's done and over by the end of the week. It means that at the beginning of the week, you start to develop the skills that you're going to need to close whatever this is in your world, or to bring closure, to bring that connection, to bring it to full fruition. The World card symbolizes everything is connected. It symbolizes closure. It's the last fate card in the tarot. It's like, you've done all your work and we're done. And like I said, if we're looking at this as my friend who's selling a house, whatever you do at the beginning of this week, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, remember this is a midweek weekly tarot spread, whatever it works. Whatever you're doing towards, I would say, the end of this week, is developing the skills that you're going to need to take you into whatever it is that you are trying to, this opportunity that you are really wanting to grasp here, that you feel like is going to be taken away from you. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on that sadness. Don't focus on, even if you've lost it before, because I'll tell you something. I think that's why you're crying. That's why you feel like it's going to get taken, because these 3 cups are kind of spilt over. It's like maybe it was taken from you before, but that's why this is coming up in the unexpected unknown factors. It's reminding you that this time you're developing the skills that you need to get through this, to close, to bring closure, and to bring satisfaction to whatever this is that you have been trying to create wealth and wealth, abundance, stability, foundation in your world. Wow, interesting week, Taurus. I hope you guys have a great week. And if you found that this was helpful, please let me know in the comments below. Share it with other people. And if you would like information on how to get your own private reading, either tarot or with spirit, because I am a psychic medium, then you can go to my website, THMedium.ca. Have a great week, guys.